Okay, so today we're diving into something a little different, something that you might not think is super exciting at first.
Yeah.
We're talking about the DAX error function in Microsoft Excel.
That's right.
I know error function doesn't exactly get you like jumping out of your seat.
It's not the most glamorous topic, but
Trust me on this.
though it's super important.
It's actually way more interesting than it sounds.
Absolutely.
Especially if you find yourself spending a lot of time working with data like I do.
Yeah, anyone who's ever had a spreadsheet kind of blow up on them will appreciate this.
Exactly.
Yeah, this function is kind of like a secret weapon in your arsenal
Oh, secret weapon.
to make your spreadsheets more robust.
Okay, I'm listening.
Yeah.
But hold on a second. An entire function just for errors.
Yeah.
I mean, shouldn't we be trying to avoid those altogether?
Right. That's what you would think.
Yeah.
But sometimes you actually want your formula to stop and tell you, hey, something's wrong here. It's not about creating errors. It's about intentionally raising a flag
I see.
when something isn't right.
So instead of just letting the calculation keep going and potentially giving you a wrong answer,
Exactly.
this is like a safeguard.
Absolutely.
Okay, I think I get the concept.
Yeah.
But can you give me an analogy, like something real world I can wrap my head around?
Okay, sure. Think of it like a circuit breaker in your house.
Okay.
You know, a small problem can trip that circuit breaker and shut off the power.
Right.
Maybe it's a faulty appliance or something.
Yeah.
Now, it might be annoying to have the power go out, but it prevents a much bigger problem,
Oh, right.
like an electrical fire.
Okay, so it's stopping something catastrophic from happening.
Exact.
Gotcha.
So the error function is like that circuit breaker for your data.
Oh, that makes it much clearer.
Good.
So how does it actually work in Excel? What does it look like?
Well, the syntax is really simple.
Okay.
It's just error with parentheses. That's it. But the real magic is what you put inside those parentheses.
Oh. No.
You can put a text string in there, and that becomes your custom error message. So instead of seeing that generic value hashed error and having no idea what went wrong.
Yeah, I hate that.
Right.
Yeah, it's so unhelpful.
You get a clear message that tells you exactly what the problem is.
So you know exactly what to fix.
You got it.
That's incredible. Very cool.
Yeah.
So when would we actually use this in the real world?
Lots of places. Let's say you're building a financial model.
Okay, yeah.
You could use the error function to prevent someone from entering a negative value for revenue,
That makes sense.
or make sure dates are logical.
Right.
Or imagine you're analyzing website traffic data.
Okay, yeah.
You could use it to flag any sudden drops in visits, which might mean there's a technical issue.
Oh, I see.
So it's really about catching those problems before they mess up your whole analysis.
It's like having a quality control system built right in.
Exactly.
Like it.
Yeah.
Now, I do have one question. In the notes here, it mentions some limitations with direct query mode.
Right.
What's that all about?
Yeah, so direct query is a way for Excel to work with really large data sets.
Okay.
Those data sets are stored in external databases, but the error function can sometimes interfere with how Excel optimizes those queries in direct query mode.
Oh.
It's a little technical, but basically it can disrupt something called query folding,
Query folding.
which can slow down performance.
I see.
So it's something to keep in mind.
So it's not always the best choice, even if it's useful in general.
Right.
Gotcha.
It really depends on your specific setup.
Are there any other kind of pitfalls we should watch out for?
Yeah, one thing is you don't want to overuse it.
Oh,
It might be tempting to put error checks everywhere,
I can see that.
for every possible scenario, but
Yeah.
that can make your spreadsheet too sensitive.
Right.
You might end up with errors popping up for little things that don't actually matter.
Right. Too many false alarms.
Ex-
Like a car alarm that goes off if a bird lands on your car.
Perfect analogy.
So to summarize, the DAX error function is a powerful tool.
It is.
It lets us manage errors proactively
Yep.
and helps us write formulas that are more robust
Absolutely.
and more informative.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Now, I do have a question for you to think about.
Okay.
Could we maybe use the error function with conditional formatting and use that to visually highlight potential problems in our spreadsheets?
That's a really interesting idea.
Yeah, just something to think about.
I like it.
All right, that's all the time we have for today.
Great deep dive.
See you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.